It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park.
2019
Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kayuri Maya gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Digging in, Victor Guerrero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
At the plate, Justin Bour, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball. Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is there. And that's the third out. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Taylor Cole gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cole isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the...
Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Calhoun is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So next to the plate for Texas, Hunter Pence, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now, as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and it's fouled away. Choo
Originally from South Korea, he's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hence stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A high fastball is in there.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-0. 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Mazara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cervelli is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Mazara leads off second with nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
The left
A
fielder,
3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
The
here.
1-2 misses, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Victor Guerrero.
Ready for another chance? Victor Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Right side. Odor from shallow right. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Nolan Fontana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now batting, not shortstop.
So a runner at
Elvis.
first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fontana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rangers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. In his career, Upton carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first, as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, no balls and a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it
Now
looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 11 home runs, and 28 RBIs. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Mazzara, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. The 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the
count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. The 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready with the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now for L.A., Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Down the left field line and deep. Gallo sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Zach Cozart.
Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gallo ranging back, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you deal with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fastball well outside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Standing in, Victor Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Chu has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Nolan Fontana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fontana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cahill, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour, number 28 on the season, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Onto the lawn and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 17 for him on the season, and the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeffrey Springs takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Angels lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Nomar Mazara is on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Dan Jennings comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Nomar Mazara will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chu is off at first with two away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for Texas. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Zach Cozart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Drilled to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Odor on to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping up now, David Fletcher. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels held in check there. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning,
Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Anderson has compiled over 65 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And there's ball 2 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Logan.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First delivery to him on the way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now, but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman,
settling in now, Odor, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he takes ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Up high, 2-1 now. Montana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Daniel Hudson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Daniel Hudson.
Elvis Andrews will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a strike. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Guerrero. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Adore is there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Justin Bohr will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Runner at second, one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Gallo is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Shin san, ohayou gozaimasu.
0-2. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
もうすでに、だいぶ前からやってますね。
Ready on 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Cody Allen is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Cody Allen.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's gone 2 for 8. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, but it's not in time. He'll reach first despite going down on strike. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
センター、ハンターペース。いや、全然荒れちゃいますかね、これは。まあまあ、このまんまにしましょうか。
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pence gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
ボール球も多いんですよね。
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
微妙な
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying one at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
難易度がちょうどボールスターから栄誉の殿堂になってますね。ちょうど中間地点ですね。
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is,
一瞬入ったかな思ったんですけど、入ってないですね。角度的に良かったんですけど。いやー、さすがにあれですかね。いや、このままでいいでしょう。
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
満塁策っすか。
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
ホームラン王と勝負するとはやる気満々ですな。
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
これで満塁ホームランとかあったらすごいですよね。
Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2-0 the count to the Rangers
球が
left
結
fielder.
構荒れてますね。
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Yeah, bowl球。
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Taken high and deep to right.
満塁ホームラン。ほんまに打ちましたね。さすがホームラン王。逆転満塁ホームラン。
And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
これは気持ちよくいきましたね。ほんまに打てるとは思わんかったんですけど。さすがホームラン王だけあって。しかもポールに当たるっていう。いやー、持っていきましたね、これは。 まさかでも歩かされて勝負を挑まれるとは思ってなかったんですけどこれはちょっとそうなんですよね。最後までわかんないですからね。ちょっと抑えのピッチャーを準備をちょっと待った。ここは変えましょうか。いやー、わからんもんですね、やっぱ。
Patrick Wisdom will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 21.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 264 is average entering play. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. Popped up.
Wow.
Bohr is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Fontana.
あれしかも強振してなかったですからね。普通に打っただけですからね。
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
はーい。お疲れ様です。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. As Dribble Cabrera will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Cabrera.
And it's fouled away. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cabrera is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Elvis Andrus would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Right there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fontana on second. Cabrera at first. 2 out in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the damage has been done as the Rangers strike for 4 on the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 5-2 Rangers. Patrick Wisdom will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Simmons.
Jose Trevino is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 71, Jose Trevino.
Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jose Leclerc.
First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rangers posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Jeffrey Springs gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.